you take one thing away from this video, please take a split second throughout the day to just check in with yourself and see how your energy levels are doing, see how your mental health is doing, just see how you're doing overall. There's been a lot as of late, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't wanna talk to y'all about that. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If y'all don't know me, my name is Coop, and I just wanna share my experiences as of late with having to jumble a bunch of stuff all at one time. I have started selling cars. I'm in school part-time. I'm a part-time athlete, and I do some personal training on the side, and I do some barbering on the side, and I'm trying to create YouTube videos. So a lot of stuff all at once, right? And then the balancing act between all of this stuff has been really difficult, to say the least. For example, I'll give y'all a snapshot of what my day tomorrow looks like, right? So I'll wake up at around 3:45, 4 o'clock. Then I'll have a client that I see at 5. I have a client that I see at 6:30. Then I have work that starts at 8:30. Work, meaning my work at the dealership selling cars, starts at 8:30. And I don't know if we'll have practice tomorrow, but we're either gonna practice or we're gonna lift. And if we have, either one is gonna take about 2 hours. And that happens typically in the middle of the day around 12:30, 1 o'clock. So then I'll go do that for 2 hours, and then I'll go back to work until 7. And then I come home after work. I take a quick shower, I eat, and then I go right to sleep. That's a typical Monday, Wednesday, Friday for me, because those are days that I work. Tuesday, Thursdays are a little bit more lax because I have class, so therefore I don't have work. Those are just examples of how little time I have on those days, like for myself. I wake up and I'm like kind of going and going and going until it's time to go to bed. And that's just been a lot. There's been a lot as of late. It makes me feel so overwhelmed that I feel like I don't have time for myself, or that I don't have time to do the things that I want to do. I want to sit here and I want to make YouTube videos. This is something that I enjoy. I enjoy just talking to y'all and sharing my experiences, but trying to balance all of these things has been really hard, and trying to give a little bit to each is draining. Because I'm at the dealership for so long on the days that I work, it's just like, damn, I don't have any other time. Thankfully, the saving grace in being at the dealership for so long is that I have those pockets of time where I can get away and I go lift with the team, and I go have practice, and I go have times where I can just like dump all of the dealership stuff for a minute and just lock into something else. The dealership stuff just gets to be draining at times because the days are so long, but again, that's a saving grace with that. Like I can just dump that stuff for a little bit in the middle of the day. So what I've started doing to create time for myself and combat that feeling of being so overwhelmed is I've started time blocking. And that's been really, really helpful to see. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are no-goes. It's really hard for me to create that time for myself. On Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, today's Tuesday, but Tuesday when I'm recording this, just move slower. I don't need to be in such a rush to go do this and this. Take some time. I woke up this morning and I kind of felt pressed to go have a bunch of stuff done this morning and do this and that. Like, no, slow down, take a bit of time, and enjoy being able to move slow. I've been trying to be very, very aware of how my body is feeling and how my energy has been, especially when I'm at the dealership, and every day really. How am I feeling? I've been trying to be way more in tune with myself. How's my energy? How's my social battery? How do I feel overall? Taking that second to just check in with myself and see how I'm doing has been really good, because I'm at the dealership and I'm like, damn, my social battery is okay. If that social battery is low, me going to talk to another customer doesn't do me any good. Even if I can potentially get a sale, I won't be myself because I'm just low, right? And then on a day like today, like I said, today's a Tuesday. I woke up bright and early at 4:15. I'm like, all right, bet, it's time to go attack the day, this and that. I went and took my walk and I got back. And I'm like, bro, I am cooked. I just still felt super tired, so I just laid down. I thought I was going to be able to fall asleep for a second, but I ended up just laying there and resting my eyes. And I did that for about 45 minutes. And then I got back up, felt significantly better. And here I am now recording this video. And the last thing is, since I'm trying to juggle so many things, the two things that take a backseat are my content creation and myself. But because I'm trying to do all of these things, and if one of the guys hits me for a cut and I just don't want to cut their hair, I just say no. I had a really hard time with just saying no, or like, no, I can't do that, and just leaving it at that. I was watching a video and Ice-T was talking, he was on a podcast or something, and he's like, what did he say? He says, The moment you say yes to something from somebody else, their problems become yours. And I'm just like, whoa. And that's even more so when you're in the business of sales or you're providing a service to somebody. When you say yes to providing that service, taking on their burden and trying to help provide that service for them, right? But that comes at a premium because you're sacrificing yourself and your time to go do that thing. So I've been trying to be way more aware if I don't have the capacity to do said thing, I just say no. It may not always be the best thing because maybe I could have used that little bit extra money from cutting somebody's hair. Or maybe I could have had fun going to do this thing like going out to other guys invited me to go out with them and barbecue and stuff. I got such a crib, I just crashed. My body told me that I needed to rest, so I just listened. So I've been trying to be way more aware is the biggest thing because there's so many things. I've been trying to be way more aware of how I'm feeling. When you have a lot going on, it's very easy to get, or at least I'm speaking from my personal experience, it's very easy for me to get trapped into doing all of this and just going. But sometimes just taking that second and stopping, even for a split second, it's like, oh, I need a second. I need to take a bit of time for myself. Or check in and you're like, I feel good. Keep pushing. There's no need to hesitate. But taking that second allows you to just check in with yourself for a hot second. Check in and be like, I don't feel that good right now. My energy level's not good. My energy level's just somewhere in the middle. I don't feel good. I don't feel bad. I'm just like, or I feel amazing. Like, let's keep pushing. So to all my student athletes who are working and trying to balance family life and social life, all the things with life, bro, you're not alone. That's why I want to let y'all know that being a student athlete in and of itself is hard. And then if you live off campus and you're trying to make a little bit extra money to pay your bills and to just eat and survive, you're not alone. It's hard, bro. There's no doubt about that. Maybe there are some people who don't see you, who don't feel you because of that. They don't understand. They can't wrap their mind around that. And this is also to those people. That stuff is hard. This stuff is hard, y'all. But that's really all I got. I hope y'all take something away from this video. If you take one thing away from this video, this is gonna be the intro. If you take one thing away from this video, please take a split second throughout the day to just check in with yourself and see how your energy levels are doing, see how your mental health is doing, just see how you're doing overall. And you'll thank yourself for that because then you'll have awareness around how you're doing. Creating awareness is typically the biggest thing that inhibits people from taking that next step. Creating awareness has been the biggest thing for me. If I'm aware, then I can do something about it. But if I don't know. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.